Greetings, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Welcome to Quirky and Cute, where today we'll be investigating the game Cat Cafe Manager. Full disclosure, I did receive this game for free in return for the promise of making content for it. They never said the content had to be positive, but to be honest, I love this game. I just would have waited for a sale to buy it. But since I didn't have to wait, let's jump in and start a new game. You've travelled all the way from the city to Catterwall Way. It's a small countryside town hidden far away from the bustle of the city. You hardly even remember the town. Don't take it too hard. You were a baby. Mum always seemed to miss this place. Granny stayed when you left. It's only now that you know why. Turns out she was running a business. Isn't that the sort of thing that people mention? It's not exactly a deep, dark secret. It's not Granny ran a drug lab, or Granny went around murdering criminals a la Dexter. Granny ran a cat cafe. Not exactly revolutionary. Ah, you've arrived. Wasn't there supposed to be a building here? There's a big man clumsily rummaging around the field. He's all chafed knuckles and smiling eyes. Are ye supposed to be here? Who are ye? You're either a real charismatic thief or a friend. It's gotten me in trouble before, but I'll go with option 2. Bonner is awesome, FYI. Figure your names, little grandtyke, then. I should have known. I'm Bonner. I was a good friend of your Gran's. Couldn't compete with our cats, though. Ha ha! What's your name? Let me get a good look at ye. So, let's build our character. You'll see that there aren't a lot of customization options, but those that are there are pretty inclusive. The player character's gender doesn't matter, so they don't include that as an option. You just pick your name, skin colour, and hairstyle and colour. Yeah, tied back hair looks good to me. Let's go with purple. Yeah, that looks good. Perfect. Look at ye. You've even got your Gran's eyes. What, black like the void? Nain was always talking about ye. Said that even as a little babe she liked how you were so... Well, next step is to pick a trait, which gives us some bonuses. Each of these is pretty useful when starting out, but I think gentle will probably be the way to go. My focus is going to be on the cats after all, so let's get a bonus to cat care. Ha! I knew it. Let me help you set up. First things first, let's pick a good name. Okay, Coffee Meow is a good name. Let's go with Coffee Wall, however, since we're in the town of Catterwall Way. Coffee Wall! Such a clever cat-based pun. Unless it's not a pun. Wouldn't know, I've been pun deaf since age 4. Wait, he's pun deaf? Oh, I'm so fucking jealous. Too many people in my life love making bad puns. You hear the telltale sounds of meowing cats. 3 little furballs poke their heads past the trees. What a stroke of fucking luck. Oh, it's some of the many stray cats which roam Catterwall. This is a perfect opportunity to adopt a cat QC. Need cats for a cat cafe after all? You only have room for just 1 cat right now. I have room for 1 cat. I have room for nothing right now. There's no room at all. You can expand the cafe and take these other 2 off the street later. Well, let's choose the first cat. Each one has a different special trait which affects how easy they are to care for, and I'll be adopting them all eventually. For now though, we'll go with the one who needs less food. So, Brian. No, that's a stupid name for a cat. There we go. Ha ha ha! They seem to trust you, QC. You've got your Gran's feline charms, you do. As you can see, the cafe is just a teeny bit destroyed by a storm. A tiny bit destroyed? There's fuck all here, Bonner. However, I've saved some of the furniture. You received a bunch of shabby-looking furniture. You'll probably need more chairs, though. You can buy some more at Gruff's Decorations in town. Alright, I'll be sure to check in on you later. For now, good luck turning this field into a cosy little cat cafe. Well, at least I have a massive field to build in. Let's get started building a basic room to work in. There, lovely. My own shabby chic room where people can come and drink some water. And look, random scruffy dude is the first customer. So in Cat Cafe Manager, the bulk of the game is interacting with the customers. You take their order, you go and make the order, then bring the order back to the customer. Sometimes you chat with them instead. I have yet to find a way to set them on fire, but I'm sure there must be the option somewhere. That's the dream of every retail worker, right? QC, honey, I don't think frying is the best way to prepare water for someone. Just saying. Oh look, a new customer who isn't a filthy vagabond. Hello. Oh dear, I've been so excited to meet you, QC. I am Carla Lala. Please call me Carla, or Lala, or both. I run the pet emporium in town. We carry many useful items for cat owners, such as cat food or litter boxes. I hope you can find the time to pay us a visit. Love your hat, Lala. Oh dear, I'd recommend not commenting on a witch's hat, QC. I can't speak for all garden witches, but it's embarrassing. Quite a few garden witches live here in Catawall. Please, no hat-related talk when they visit Coffee Wall, all right? Good. Us witches tend to pay in scrumptious nectar. Many merchants at the food market enjoy it so much they'll only accept nectar as payments for their food recipes and ingredients. If you wish to stock Coffee Wall with new drinks and foods, I recommend you advertise to witches and collect some nectar, QC. Personally, I look forward to visiting Coffee Wall more often. I hope we can talk more then. So, we now have the ability to attract witches to the cafe. And they want pretzels. Going to need some more appliances and resources before we can serve that. But water's good enough for now, right? Okay, maybe not. Let's go into town and get some other recipes. Bonner's the local food merchant. I'm sure he'll give us a good deal. And maybe I should pick up some new furniture and other supplies while I'm here. Poor Carla Lala. More kitties have shown up. Now we need to gradually win their trust by feeding and patting them over several visits. I'm going to start trying to recruit this white one, since we don't have litter boxes yet and she cleans up after herself. It'll take another 2 visits before she decides to move in though. Dusk sets when you hear a raspy meowing outside. When you open the door to see if it's a stray, a dark shape rushes into Coffee Wall. An ancient black cat sits in your cafe, gazing at you with big yellow eyes. I'm not entirely sure that's just a cat. Hello? Hi? Not surprised, little thing? You resemble your grandmother, Nain. I am surprised to find her cat cafe open for business. Your handiwork, I am sure. The cats which have chosen to shelter here, their paws are soft, their tummies full, their bristles bristly. This thing pleases me, little thing. I have something to show you. Follow, if you please. You follow the dark cat into a clearing, hidden deep in the woods. There, you find what looks like some sort of ancient shrine. Have you noticed, little thing, how your Coffee Wall and its cats have brought delight to the humans of Catawall? For the sake of this shrine, I ask of you that you continue to do so. Fill their little hearts with delight and obtain their help in restoring this old shrine to its former glory. Pretty please, yes? What is this shrine? Meow. I'll tell that tale in due time, inquisitive little thing. But know it is powerful for canny cat caretakers such as yourself, little thing. As the shrine is restored, I'm sure you will enjoy bountiful benefits for your cafe and cats. To start, set a project for yourself. Each project requires goals to be met and a certain amount of delight. Why don't you try starting a project now, little thing? I will find you after you've managed to make some progress. And this is how we level up the business itself, by pleasing Grimalkin. Now, the notice board would be good because that lets you find homes for your cats or hire staff. More decorations and furniture are good. More food and drink items are good, but not high on the important list since we're still working on unlocking the basics. Could go for more cats. No. Litter boxes. I know there doesn't seem to be much in the way of health and safety in this world, but I'd rather not work in a place where cats piss all over the kitchen. And would you look at that, QC has leveled up too. Your character and staff level up by completing tasks with the communal experience pool. Same with the cats. You always gain the same amount of experience to unlock training points, and then the amount of training points needed increases as you go, which means that generally you're not stuck with underleveled staff or cats for long. For now, I'm going to put a point into my service skill, so the QC is quicker at taking orders and chatting to customers. Now, we skip to morning and get a summary of the day. The summary will also contain little tips about the cafe which are relevant, so it's worth having a glance. So, a new day and a new NPC. Hi, I hope it's okay to say the work you're doing here is inspiring, honestly. Thanks so much. Hey, no problem, I mean it. I'm Finley. I make music. Not like for money, unless you count my mum's Patreon sub. Bet you didn't think there'd be many artists in Catterwall. Lots of creative folk moved here to focus on work. Coffee Wall's chill, I bet they'd love it. Us artists can hook you up with jewels. The craftsmen over at Gruff Decorations charge jewels for most of their furniture. So if you're looking to furnish a cafe, advertise to artists and get yourself some jewels, okay? Do you happen to have any coffee? If not, don't forget to buy the coffee machine at Gruff's after you buy the recipe. I really enjoy working on my stuff here, and I hope I can get to know you a little better too. If that's cool with you. That is cool. Same here. Till next time then. Unfortunately, we don't have coffee yet, so fried water? Oh, and more pattings for the kitties. So, after several customers, we have enough resources to go buy upgrades. First, coffee machine, all of the drink recipes, and some coffee beans. We'll come back for the other ingredients when we've served some more witches. So we'll do a quick redecoration, and now we can serve coffee. Ooh, and we've got some different cats this time. So a new cat has shown up with the others now, and honestly his ability is pretty good. So let's start working on him too. And I can level up again. We'll put another point into service. Soon we'll start stacking cooking as well to make sure I can actually make all of the different recipes people ask for. But for now, service. So, a new day, more cats to pat, and Bonner's come for a visit. Hello, QC. Figured I'd come check in, see how you were doing. How have you been then? Good, thanks to you helping out, Bonner. It's me pleasure, really. Just happy to have been there at the start of something great. Say, I've been talking to some of me fisherfolk friends. Say they're keen to visit Coffee Wall, QC. Fisherfolk are like meself, straightforward folk who sometimes prefer paying in fish. Don't give me that look, it's a town tradition. Thing being, Carlala of the Pet Emporium could use all the fish she can get her witchy hands on. Sells her finest cat wares for fish alone. So if you want to treat your cats or buy lures to attract new strays, you might want to advertise to fisherfolk and catch yourself some fish. Like they say, teach a man to befriend a fisherman, and they'll have a fish for a lifetime. Ha 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 ha! I do love Bonner. You met me husband, Gavin. He's a librarian. Down at the library. What a concept! Okay, the mental image of Bonner and a male librarian stereotype is pretty damn cute. I love how much Bonner loves his husband too. Right, I need to start focusing on some of my resources. I need more nectar to buy ingredients, so I'm just going to advertise to witches for a couple of days. That should be enough to flesh out my menu. Level up my cooking, and time to adopt a cat. Welcome to Coffee Wall the Cat Cafe, cat. Well, it's now time for one of the cats to level up too. We're going to go with Cat here and increase his appeal for witches. Speaking of, first customer of the day, surprise surprise, is a witch. Let's get those pretzels cooking. Oh, cats are back. And I believe we can adopt another one. Yes, we can. Welcome to the family, cat. Here we go, clean up over here. Doo-dee-doo. Yes, I am deliberately putting off talking to the twat in the corner until the witch pays so that I can go and buy the ingredients that he'll want. Great, we have the ingredients. Time to talk to the twat. A mysterious stranger drifts into Catterwall, collecting the town's stray cats under one roof. Driven by what? Witchery? Madness? Business acumen? Driven by my sudden desire to leave this conversation. Haha, hey bud, come on now. I promise I'll be less annoying going forward. Siri, update the promise to be less annoying count. Thanks, babe. After you left the city, you thought you'd never see someone talking to their phone assistant again. You figure there's always that one guy. Name's Matteo, friend. You must be a business person. You know, I'm somewhat of a business person myself. Business people are just looking to blow off some steam from their high pressure and very important jobs. Don't mind spending some valuable gold. Deluxe furniture can only be purchased using gold, obviously. If you want the good stuff, best advertise to business people. Siri, please add Coffee Wall to the "Hey, that's neat" list. I'll also add Coffee Wall to the "Hey, cats" list. Thanks, sweetheart. I'll definitely pop back in here later, friendo. Now back to the grind with you, Tootles! Yeah, he's still a twat. Business is looking good here, bud. Of course it is, I'm doing it. The player character is always correct. Oh, and we've almost unlocked litter boxes. Yes, litter boxes! Phew. And next, we will try to grab some more cats for the cat cafe. 3 is good, but more's better. So, end of the day. Time to go shopping and decide where we'll focus for the next day. Grab some food supplies, then off to Lala. I don't have many fish. So we'll look to attract witches still. We'll need to keep up the food supply. Fishermen and artists. We'll need the jewels to help buy the litter boxes. It's a new day and we have a new townie. First though, let's try to pat the cats. Both options are pretty good, but this one will cut down on food costs. We'll go with them for now. And now we'll talk to Arwell, who's a bit of a dick, but we love him anyway. Oh, hey, you kid. You're doing that thing people do to me when they want to chat. Where they open their mouth and words tumble out at me. That thing. I'm Arwell. Don't bother introducing yourself, okay? Won't take long before you're out of here anyways. Learn some fucking manners, Arwell. Cool. I like you now. Bit of a punk yourself, huh? That's right, I'm a punk. Know a couple other punks too. We're pretty cool. Me and my punk pals, we're low on cash, but we scrounge up lots of sweet materials. And if you want to expand this dump, you're going to need yourself some materials. At least, that's what I'd say if I wanted to give helpful yet slightly obnoxious advice. You're not the worst. You can tumble words at me later if you like. At least he knows he's a dick and is upfront about it. I somehow find him less annoying than Matteo. Well, there we have it. All the main NPCs we'll be regularly interacting with. We'll leave it there for now and continue with the story next time. So please remember to like and subscribe if you did enjoy, and I would love a comment saying what you liked or didn't like. See you all next time.